cars that was...
It was just one car, though, right?
It's a really good question. I may or may not have fallen asleep after the first vehicle was taken.
So I would like to mention to the court, to the jury, and to all the people on the prosecution team that is sweating bullets over there. We have.
How do you emote?
It's the number pad.
E. Oh.
It is a witness who fell asleep on the job of being a witness.
Okay.
Cannot confirm that my client is in fact 100% the suspect, and is only seen driving one car off the lot, not three of them. Now, your witness, I have a follow-up question with that. Mm-hmm. Does the name Alexander Hamilton ring a bell?
She dropped right the fuck up.
Yes. In a historical sense, yes.
In a historical, but not a present-day modern sense?
Correct.
Where are you Hamilton going? Is on record, if you notice, from the last 3 years, knocking over dealerships and taking cars.
Objection! Oh, wait, sorry, you're getting to the relevance, my bad.
Thanks. Over the past several years, has been convicted guilty of grand theft auto, but his lawyer, which we would like to point out, is acting today as Prosecutor Daisy, has gotten him off scot-free for 3 consecutive years over 5 different cases of grand theft auto. Now, I would like to point out to the court that my client already has an alibi, being at Comic-Con in a different state on the weekend of these crimes.
Do you have credit card statements?
Yes, I believe we do. No, my client paid with cash, because if you're going to buy a cheap-ass katana like that, they're not going to want a credit card trail for them to get cancellations. So, no offense, buddy. I'm sorry. That katana, it's a bad economy. You shouldn't buy it.
No evidence of your alibi.
We have a hotel key and a whole slew of police officers that watch.
None of which are here to witness today.
There are records with the county office in Louisiana.
They have not been registered as evidence in this case.
If we go back to the evidence, you will notice there's a hotel key card.
Which could have come from anywhere.
There's a katana with a price tag. And it comes with the location, the store location from Louisiana.
Do you have proof that he was the one who bought it?
In his diary, he says, I can't wait to go to Comic-Con on the night of June 24th.
I'm throwing out the diary.
No! Your Honor, my client is a convicted sex offender. He literally cannot go anywhere in the country without being documented of his presence. I would like you to please not rely on just me to provide this evidence, but also do a little bit of investigation of your own if you're going to be a representative of the legal system.
I am a judge, bitch. That's not my job. That's yours.
Oh, shit, that's right. Okay. Just please recognize that beyond a shadow of a doubt is what required.
Okay, I'm recalling the witness. Time for the defense witness. Just a movie producer, which I have no idea how they fit into this, so this ought to be good.
Alrighty, Mr. Movie Producer. Did you or did you not have a lengthy conversation with my client, strapped with katana in hand, about a Samurai Jack live-action movie at Comic-Con this past weekend?
I did, Your Honor.
Referring to me as Your Honor, I appreciate that.
I was referring to myself, the judge.
Well. So, you acknowledge that we were across state lines at a different convention this weekend.
Yes.
And did you also sign my client on for that 3-year contract for the Samurai Jack TV series because his movie was rejected?
No.
You're correct. Your Honor, I think we've concluded all the questions here.
Alright. prosecution, you got questions for the witness?
Yes, Mr. Movie Producer or Miss Movie Producer. Is it true that
Probably not.
the defendant
Uh-huh.
was in costume as Samurai Jack at the convention?
Ooh.
Objection, Your Honor. I would like the court stenographer to read back the transcript and notice that I did not say that my client was in costume for Samurai Jack. I said they were strapped with their katana. That's all I said. They could have been dressed as Raiden from Metal Gear. I don't give a shit. What do you think?
Who was he dressed as?
Okay,
Your Honor, it's irrelevant.
No, I wasn't listening. Who was he dressed as?
Why does that matter? I said he had katana in hand, and you're asking if he was dressed as Samurai Jack. That is not relevant, and it would not prove or disprove anything because I did not state what my client was wearing.
Well, I was just asking what he was. I was just asking. I never said.
Your Honor, it did sound like a very leading question.
Your Honor, can I continue with my line of questioning?
Yes, you may.
Your Honor, he doesn't have the green light.
Was he dressed in costume at the convention?
It did not obscure his face.
But he was in costume
Yes.
as Samurai Jack.
Yes, but his face was not obscured by the costume.
I would like to ask Prosecutor Daisy a question. Do you even know what Samurai Jack looks like?
I do.
Objection, relevance.
No, it is very relevant because if he knew, then he would know that Samurai Jack has nothing obscuring his face.
I never said he did have something obscuring his face.
Then why is the matter of him wearing a costume relevant to your investigation?
Okay, Bingo Bango has a point.
Okay. What? He has a point.
What are you getting at, if not to imply that... Okay. Okay.
Wait, how did you turn off your light?
Ring the bell and end your turn.
Oh, really?
Are you yielding your time, Senator? I am yielding my time.
Senator?
Alright, do you have closing... Do I even want to hear closing statements?
Your Honor, I'd like the prosecution to go first. I already have my objection in mind.
Alright, today we look at the evidence brought against Googly, and we see leaked DMs discussing the Operation Steal. We see internet comments discussing the exact vehicles in question that he wanted. And finally we find a cut cable in car where he was trying to hotwire the car. On the opposite side of the defense, the only real thing they have going against the evidence that I have brought is the diary, which has been thrown out. We have a gathering of police officers who are not here to witness. We have a hotel key card that could be from any hotel within that chain of hotels. We have a katana that could have been bought anywhere at any store or convention by anyone.
He has a point. It's really
no
fucking
paper
cheap.
trail leading it back to him. And with that, I rest my case.
Defense?
I would like to point out that you have thrown out 2 of the prosecution's evidences and only one of mine.
Objection for relevancy, Your Honor.
I mean, this is not a point-based courtroom, so...
Yeah, so you don't get points for just saying objection, alright, buddy?
What?
Okay, so...
Damn!
It's like to say it doesn't matter how many pieces of evidence were thrown out. It matters the strength of the evidence again.
Well, I'd like to mention that we still haven't thrown out the cut cable, which if my client were to successfully have hotwired 3 cars, all of which their models were produced after the year of 2008, when hotwiring is no longer
Was that
viable.
actually established, though? The years of the cars? It was not.
Your
so.
Honor, because it wasn't established by you doesn't mean it's not factual evidence. Alright, so the cut cables, if my client were to hotwire a car, the cable wouldn't be missing. It would be in there to complete the circuit.
Alright, I'm gonna save
was in the car and not missing.
Yeah, but you're saying it was cut.
I'm gonna save the defense some time. I have made my decision. Okay. So in regards to the one count of resisting arrest, although it was not mentioned once in this courtroom, I will declare him. I can't hit the button. I'll hit it for my other one, but I will declare him guilty of that because you kind of can't. You can't
Yeah, you're
resist
fucked on
that.
that one, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But on the 3 counts.
Kind of a yes or a no.
Yeah. On.
I feel like if the cops aren't here to
That's a good point.
The arrest
He
warrant
wasn't.
had on
If he was, those were the cops from Louisiana, and he was not. Yeah.
sorry, I was
That's
too
where-
busy doodling.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Okay. So on the 3 counts of Grand Theft Auto, I declare the defendant. Wait, which side do it? Okay.
Hey, prosecutor. Hey, prosecutor. Hey.
Hey,
I-
journalist,
I declare the defendant not guilty. And I will provide my reasoning.
Fuck yeah!
I will provide.
you said guilty.
I thought it
Did you say guilty?
not guilty.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not guilty for.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, not guilty. And my reason for this being that the eyewitness testimony was more compelling for the movie director that saw him in Louisiana at the Comic-Con face to face, as opposed to a sleepy truck driver across a parking lot. So that is why I am declaring the defendant not guilty.
I would also like the journalist to go ahead and write down the fact that the judge for this court case also played both witnesses.
Don't worry, the journalist wrote that shit down.
Okay.
All right.
You should have seen the news story that the journalist was not allowed to put out.
Oh no.
That would have changed your decision.
I should have taken a picture.
I'll tell you right now, that fucking photo of Googly on Epstein's flight list, that's fucking damning. I have a genuine.
The story that I couldn't publish because apparently you only get 3 prompts, and if I would have known that, I wouldn't have been dicking around.
Uh-huh.
But it was Googly posts apology or notes
A notes
app apology saying that they're sorry for stealing those cars.
That's amazing. I have a genuine question for everybody here.
Uh-huh.
Did anybody on Epstein's list ever get tried or convicted?
Bro, I don't know. You were saying way too many hot words for Twitch. I just would like you to know.
Okay. I'm just curious. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that Twitch would agree that he's not a good person.
I think I want to be the prosecutor.
Edsay, Quiche, Woodway, Elise. Pam Bondi was supposed to release that list like 2 months ago.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Can I be judge?
I do not dispute.
Caleb!
What?
Pick something.
You're gonna be the defense, buddy.
Oh.
Well, Allie's gonna try to join too, but her computer's kind of geeking out.
Okay.
So it might be best if she's like a juror or something, or a bailiff. So Caleb, be defense.
I suck at defense.
I really
I'm
don't want to be
gonna
defense,
die.
but I'll be defense if you want to be the witness. Which I guess nobody has to be the witness. Or I could be both.
What I witnessed.
We'll find out what we can do.
Oh wow, that got really hot. What? Are you stuck? There you go. Oh, you're stuck on the ocean too. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Scared for what?
Not good at stuff like that.
Oh, we're going against each other. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is gonna suck.
I think journalist or bailiff is I think.
Journalist is really fun.
I'm gonna suck at it.
It's hit or miss for me.
Just gotta go with it. Yes, I
Start yapping.
That's all lawyering really is.
Yeah.
Ow. What are you doing?
I stepped on a bee.
What?
Stepped on.
Ew! Ew! Her claws are so sharp. Ugh.
Come
Thank you.
I'm gonna use the restroom really quick.
Okay. Didn't even have the decency to hit ready.
Oh, sorry.
I got it.
Thanks.
Y'all can deliberate for a little bit before I come back.
I guess I should start thinking about what, like, my case is gonna be.
Should Allie be able to join?
Should she? Yes, she should be.
Okay. She said she put in the code and nothing happened.
H1ULFJ. That is
They have
correct.
to be capital.
Oh, Caleb says they have to be capital.
She said, "Oh, there it goes."
How do you guys have all picture profiles?
That's our Steam
These
profile.
are Steam profile pictures, yeah.
No. Not cool like you guys.
Ooh, we got a juror this time.
What is a
Two
juror?
jurors?
It says one.
Because I'm always trying to type it.
Yeah.
But I will be defense this time. And already up, I guess.
You get to the chat, or is it on?
It's on.
It's on.
Wait, Allie, have you customized your character? Do you want to?
Hmm?
Have you customized your character?
Oh, I customized it.
Okay.
Just read.
Will you ready up then?
Do I click the check mark button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's delayed. I think I can hear it, but...
Dude, no way. Hold on. Hold on. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook.
Sad clown. Oh, is that? Oh.
Did it not
It's
work?
probably one of my.
It's gonna be your witness.
Okay.
No, here, speak.
Can I, like...
You have
Can I adjust it? Hold on. I need a better
source of the echo?
Is it you?
Stanley.
It's me.
I turned him all the. Whoa!
O.J. Simpson!
How did you get a picture of him on there? I have to look at this motherfucker though.
Wait, so can I... Oh, I can look at the evidence, okay. Oh, oh.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so
Oh.
I just looked up O.J.'s Wikipedia and I forgot he died on my birthday.
I don't get
Okay,
the-
Spencer says... Spencer says to go on without him, so I have to, like, allow myself to start the evidence. Okay.
What a wonderful.
Alright, you know why we're all here. We've got Mr. OJ, who's accused of you-know-what. And I am here to retry the case that he was originally acquitted from, because that's the kind of society that this sock world is. We can finally, get justice for, shit, what's her name? Miss, what was her name? Nicole Brown, thank you. Yeah, Nicole Brown Simpson, okay. And so I come to present to you a couple pieces of evidence today. First up, we've got an empty wine bottle with Mr. OJ's DNA on it. To, I guess, support the fact that he was inebriated and not in his right mind that night when he was, accused of doing the thing. Up next, wait, hold on, what did I want to use? I got 5 pieces. Alright. I've also got Miss Simpson's old wedding ring from Mr. Simpson, the defendant. What Miss Brown was told was, in fact, diamond, was in fact plastic. And this goes to show that he did not care for the victim in this case at all. Next, I have the incognito costume that he used to escape detection that night of the crime. And the glasses and mustache also have his DNA on it. Alright, I got 2 more. I'm gonna pick this one just because I like it. We also have broken glasses from OJ because he didn't want to see the truth of what he did. He was so... I present to the court that he was so upset by what he did after the fact that he took his own glasses and he broke them so he could not see the truth of what he had done. And finally, I present to you a stalker letter that he wrote but did not send to the defendant because he was not sure how it would be received, but it is full of strong worded emotion that it could be inferred either way, that it was a love bordering on hatred of what happened between them, and I should probably shut the fuck up now, so. Now I gotta give my lovely friend the floor here. There you go.
All right. What do we got here? God, this sucks trying to just like scroll through.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to begin with the cheap ring that you
Mm-hmm.
accused of giving Nicole because he did not care about or love her, but what you failed to mention is that this was an inherited ring.
Oh.
And that,
Oh,
as far
shit.
as he was concerned, this ring was just passed down from his great grandmother all the way down to him to give to his betrothed, or soon to be betrothed.
Wow.
So, stick that in your juice box and suck it.
Yeah, I can't refute that.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Wait. God, this is, hold on.
Who did that?
Hold on. I promise I'm not bad at this. Anyways, sorry, it's my first day.
You landed a hell of a case for your first day.
And I'm just now being given all of the evidence. It's fine. Anyways. Jesus Christ. I would like to move on to where the fuck is it? To this, the half-smoked cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we all know, OJ led the Trojans to the NCAA national championship, and so there was a lot of celebrating. There were some half-smoked cigars also found with the empty wine bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was inebriated. However, I don't think that he was feeling much aggression that night as he was joy, because he is the one who led them to the national championship. That would kind of explain the broken glasses. He was inebriated. He tripped on some half-smoked cigars that were on the ground, and he fell on his face, and he broke his glasses. And you're right, he didn't want to see the truth. The truth that no one was going to ever be as good as him. So it's a hard truth, because he knows he is the GOAT. I can't believe I'm saying O.J. Simpson is the fucking GOAT.
Half the time he low-key was.
So, anyways, we're just gonna go with let's see here. Oh, the screaming that was allegedly heard coming from OJ's house. It was a fucking ghost. It wasn't Nicole. It was a ghost.
I'm not. I think the defense has to prove that ghosts are real in order for that to be a defense.
So it's a trial of the dead now?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what?
Literally, my evidence is literally right here. It was probably a ghost. It could also have been a rat, but I'm gonna go with ghost. It definitely wasn't Nicole, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? What did I just click? I bet you're wondering why he was waiting at the doctor's. It has everything to do with the stalker letter. The stalker letter that came from the doctor.
What?
Ah, yes. The stalker letter was not from OJ. It was forged. It was forged by her doctor, who is actually in love with Nicole. And he was so upset that OJ was with Nicole that he
Objection, they were not together at the time of the crime, Your Honor.
says fucking who.
Literally the history of the case.
Anyways, lost my train of thought.
Doctor was jelly.
Yeah, the doctor was jelly.
Of a man who was not with the victim.
Well, he thought he was with. You know what? Fuck you. Anyways, really, what it boils down to is the lonely puzzle piece. The lonely puzzle piece that is OJ, because he is without Nicole and he misses her dearly every single day, and he definitely didn't do it. How do I?
Alright,
Ever again? At least not for OJ.
yeah, I realized, I'm like, she literally has no idea who she's defending. Okay,
Gotta get the shit into the stick there.
yeah, okay. So we are calling, who the fuck is this? The nosy janitor, to the witness stand. I should have been thinking about what questions, I was going to ask. So, Miss Nosy Janitor, were you at, Mr. OJ's house on the night of the crime?
No.
Bitch, you're on my side.
Oh. Yes.
What? And what was it that you may have seen or heard on the night in question?
Well,
Uh-huh.
Well,
it was a sound.
A sound. And what kind of...
I was in the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
and it sounded thunderous.
Mm-hmm.
It scared me. So I went to go see what it was,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe Mr. Simpson was taking a shit. Does that answer your question?
Was the sound the only cause for you to believe that the sound you heard coming from the bathroom was indeed him taking a shit?
Yes.
So you do not know for sure. It could have maybe been a body falling to the ground, perhaps. And honestly, I'm going to object to that myself because that's leading the witness, but,
It's true, I never opened the door.
Alright. That answers my question. Thank you. I think I would like to turn the table over to the defense now.
hello.
Oh,
Miss
yes,
Nosy
hello.
Janitor.
Hi, how are you?
I would just like to clarify, were you or were you not at the residence of the night of the assassination of sorts?
Are you doing okay?
I wish I could figure out how to turn these into big flames.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't have
She
one.
has Yeah, she's would. Anyways, were you or were you not? Where were you that night?
I was outside the bathroom.
Of Mr. Simpson's residence,
Yes.
and obviously Nicole was there at some point in the evening. I would just like to clarify, did you happen to see Nicole around this time, the same time that OJ may have been in the house?
I don't remember a Nicole.
Then
Again,
you might
bitch, you're on my
here.
side.
I'm just kidding.
Who's Nicole?
Who's Nicole?
You know what? This is for you.
Did you see a woman? A woman at
No, no woman.
No, there was no woman. Like at all?
No, but there was a bitch.
Oh! Please describe this bitch for the court.
Yes, could you please give a description of this bitch?
She had hair,
Could you maybe describe what color the hair was?
black. It was black hair.
All right, it wasn't that bitch then. it was not Nicole.
No, it was blonde then. It was blonde hair.
Janitor, is that who you are? Nosy Janitor, I'm going to need some more clarity from you. What color was this bitch's hair? Was it
Yes,
black
I
or was it
remember now.
blonde?
It was blonde.
Okay. It was blonde, okay.
It was so blonde that I thought it was black.
Okay, so it probably still is not Nicole that you saw, but regardless,
Mr.
did you
Simpson
happen to
had
see?
a lot of women coming through.
Ooh.
Okay,
And
I mean
one of them
that is
could
pretty
have been
typical
named,
for NFL stars, I reckon.
Yeah, one of them could have been named Nicole. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. So were there any other sounds happening at this time that led you to believe it was a shit since you didn't witness it?
Also, you're a fucking janitor. Why didn't you go in to clean up the alleged shit, or were you too scared?
Well, it was so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say it was thunderous, but I would like to repeat my question. What was it that led you to believe that it was shit and not possibly something else? Were there any other indicators, other places, perhaps OJ saying something like, "Oh dear God in heaven, please release this demon from me,"
Or a certain smell.
Yeah, odors or anything.
Yeah, there was an odor. I do remember an odor. now
There
that
was
you
an
say that.
odor. Okay.
What kind of
Could you possibly describe this odor to me?
Well, have you ever been to New York City?
Yes, I have.
Yes, janitor. Yes, I have.
It smelled like that.
That would be a shit. I reckon that would be a shit.
I think so.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Are you done with your questions, defense?
I fucking guess so because I forgot my other question.
Okay, alright, we welcome to the stand the, sad clown for the defense. Go ahead, defense. Do you start? Do I start? It's your witness, I say you start.
Sad clown. Yes. Do you have anything to say?
Not right now.
Prosecutor, I think you may need to start this conversation.
Oh no. Sad clown, please tell me, what is your relevance to this case?
honestly don't know. I'll try to help you out with anything, okay?
I think I rest my case, my questioning for the defendant, or the defense witness.
Who let you in here? Why are you, like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, why are you here?
Sometimes I wonder that myself. I just want to help.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Alright, I yield my time.
Okay.
I have no questions for Sideflap.
Okay. Do we want closing statements or
Juror, do you have anything to say?
Oh, what's that?
Right. Well, I guess I should just slam on that button and sounds like maybe he might have accidentally Nicole with his obstacles. It's snake.
So in that case, you would think that maybe it wasn't like an intentional murder, but possibly a lesser.
a lesser? Yeah.
Yeah, something more like
Like a second degree. First
Do you-
degree.
Juror, I have a question for you. Do you think that possibly the fumes were so overbearing that Nicole inflicted herself with wounds that led to her demise?
Oh my gosh.
you know.
That made me think about it.
Spencer's fart earlier. Oh my gosh.
So it is
To the restroom after that.
so it is possible, Your Honor, that it was not OJ who caused Nicole this harm.
I
correct?
object. It was something that came from OJ that caused the psychological distress in order for her to inflict said wounds upon herself.
Objection on your objection. It is a normal, natural bodily function that he has the human right to expel, that of which he cannot control the foul stench. Maybe he has a GI problem, okay?
Do we have a doctor to call as a witness?
We're out of witnesses.
The doctor that wrote the note.
Oh. I mean, he wasn't technically a witness, but you are correct. The note didn't say anything about the defendant's, severe GI issues, though, so.
Yeah.
Spencer, are you listening? Do you have a verdict? You can text it to me. I assume he's watching from the bathroom, but maybe he's not.
He better be. What?
If he's not listening, he goes all to the truth.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me text
I think I did it. Did I not do it?
I texted him. Hold on. Dude, that was right in my eye.
Yeah, it was.
How did you even do that? Like, they don't even fly straight.
I don't know. It was really lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
The almighty Albritton, Judge Albritton has returned.
Almighty.
I don't know. Almighty Albritton. I was just trying to alliterate,
Oh, okay.
What is your verdict?
Honorable Albritton is also an alliteration.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Alright, so here's the deal.
I guess he didn't listen to the entire fucking.
I need the journalist to give me the cliff notes.
Look at them.
I have no fucking clue about anything on this case.
Okay, so
Put out news stories.
O.J. Simpson, let's see, empty bottle of
You
wine.
should ask the fucking juror. How about that?
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a juror?
Yeah, we do have a juror.
Yes, we have a fucking juror.
Juror.
Miss Ma'am, why are you being so violent?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I appreciate.
It's been a really
No
long
color
day.
the color for no reason.
You don't deserve to be treated like that, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry
appreciate
for
it.
everybody in this courtroom if I may have seemed agitated. My blood sugar is a little low. My apologies. I'll calm
Yes.
down.
That's okay. Caleb, are you the stenographer?
No, he's the witness.
You're the witness. Alright, so hold on. Like a cheap ring, incognito costume, broken glasses, a stalker letter. Damn, that's pretty damning evidence. Inherited ring. Okay. Half-smoked cigar. Midnight shriek. Waiting at the doctor's and a lonely puzzle piece.
He's not.
You know what?
Have you looked at the defendant?
If I did it. If I did it. That's beautiful. Is that fucking...
The word if is a different tone.
Why is Mike Tyson's face over there?
It's OJ.
That is OJ.
Alright. I would also like to correct the journalist. If I Did It was not written by O.J. Simpson. I don't know where you're getting that information from. They sold the rights to that book to a different family and they published it so that way they could get reparations because he was financially liable. What?
But
You know,
he
fuck
wrote it. He wrote it.
Not guilty. Wait, did I do it?
He wrote it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Well, he didn't publish it.
He didn't publish it, but he wrote it.
I think he wrote it, but all the profit had to go.
You got it. Bro, you're not even...
Huh?
Oh no, what is happening?
There you go. I forgot you could do that. I didn't know how to do that.
Hell yeah.
I just want you to know, if you had heard any of this, I feel like I actually had a really good defense. Really good job defending OJ.
You never thought that was a phrase you were going to say, did you?
Not guilty. They threw a massive party so while the owner of the things they woke up with a new haircut, a llama, no living room with absolutely no explanation. Beautiful. 84 projectiles thrown. Well, I would like to mention that Keisha was the prosecutor, and she did not have 4 minutes of, or no, hold on, Mr. Silent, you had 4 minutes of speaking time? That's more than anybody else, isn't it?
Because the judge, I don't really know how the whole speaking thing works. I feel like,
How long your breathing.
yeah, which isn't entirely accurate. Are we going again, or?
I say we do it again, because I didn't get to be the judge.
You want to be the judge again? Well, if I do random, what am I? A journalist? You know what?
I
Sure.
simply refuse to be defense this time. I think Allie. I don't know if Allie left or if she got booted. We need a prosecutor.
You're gonna have to go back and watch that, Spencer, because
Yeah.
Caleb's witness was golden.
Okay.
Oh my god.
to have at least 3 people then to play. Does nobody want to be the prosecutor? I think Kaylee should be the prosecutor this time.
Insert electric chair.
What?
What?
I think I should be the prosecutor this time.
Yeah.
Allie's on her way back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom then.
Aw, baguette.
Oh, she'd be a good witness. She needs to be the witness.
This is so cute. Can I get a witness? This
Gotta go to the bathroom, please.
fucking cute.
Don't
What's
manhandle
funny
me.
is that before you got back, Keisha literally said, Allie should be the witness. She'd be a good witness. I literally, every time I think about Caleb is a clown, it makes me giggle again.
Sometimes I'm not myself.
Holy shit.
Who's gonna be a bailiff? You have a bailiff.
Oh, you don't have to have a bailiff. I was also Nikki. Briefly. I'm like kind of really stuck on being a cowboy.
I'm a pharaoh.
I was the judge.
Cigarette.
Ready up, buttercups.
Oh my shit, my bad.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, shit, my bad.
I gotta pick up some more rolling papyri for my joints.
What's your bonus? I forgot your.
You gonna ready up or?
Yeah.
Ah, waiting on one. Well. Guess who we're waiting on?
Oh.
You better not jump in my chair, you little brown bitch. Get back.
I'm really happy I don't talk to my spouse that way.
Ass. What? I did ready. What the fuck? Be ready. God damn.
Anus.
And before court.
Booty.
You smell so good.
Make
Let her
sure
breathe
I'm
on you.
stoned.
That doesn't smell so good.
Tuna graveyard.
Alright. This court is
Wait
now...
a second. The breaking news counts as evidence.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
That's cool.
This court is going to be in session in approximately 2 minutes. I'm going to give everybody time to prepare. I run a very tight ship here, by the way. If anybody is caught speaking out of turn, they will get smacked upside the head. TJ, what the...
Look with your snuggling.
I have a gavel pipe. I just thought y'all would want to know that.
What is a gavel pipe?
It has a stand and everything. And a little jar for your weed.
Oh.
We are streaming, by the way. Oh man, you're purring right in my ear, and that's very comforting. The serotonin. I don't know, because it's a Twitch thing. I don't know how that works, because... Oh wait, I guess I can go and, like, look and see. If... I guess it's my... I probably won't be able to vote on mine, will I? I don't have an option to vote.
Wait, so how did you get the, the breaking news to be evidence?